Welcome to World Buzz Bulletin, bringing you the latest global updates. The current situation in Palestine is dire and remains defined by relentless attacks that have devastated communities, shattered families, and emptied streets once full of life. Across Gaza and the West Bank, civilians, children, women, and the elderly bear the full cost of conflict. Homes have been flattened, schools lie in ruins, and hospitals struggle to treat the wounded with dwindling supplies. Water, electricity, and fuel are intermittent or absent. Food is scarce, medicine is running out. People who once tended fields and markets now queue for aid and shelter, fearful each day will bring another raid, another night of explosions. Even brief pauses in fighting offer only fragile respite. The threat returns quickly. Airstrikes, artillery fire, raids, and settler violence resume, tearing families apart and deepening trauma. Parents tell of children who wake to the sound of drones and sirens. Teachers speak of classrooms turned to rubble. Doctors describe operating in impossible conditions. This is not abstract politics, this is the lived reality of millions whose daily life is survival. Why does this persist? The conflict is rooted in decades of contested territory, failed diplomacy, and policies that leave civilians exposed. International law and humanitarian principles demand protection for non-combatants, yet too often those protections are ignored. That failure condemns ordinary people to fear, loss, and displacement. History shows that violence begets more violence, and without meaningful political will, short-term pauses will never become lasting peace. Around the world, voices are rising in solidarity. Countries including Pakistan, Turkey, Qatar, Malaysia, Indonesia, and numerous Arab states have publicly condemned the attacks and called for urgent humanitarian access. International organizations and human rights groups warn the crisis risks becoming even more catastrophic unless aid corridors are opened and civilians protected. The moral argument is clear. The world must act to prevent further suffering. So when will this terror end? The hard truth is that only a sustained political solution, one that addresses security, sovereignty, and justice, can end the cycle of violence. That requires courageous leadership, honest negotiations, and guarantees that the rights of Palestinians are respected. It requires protecting civilians now, enabling humanitarian relief now, and committing to reconstruction and reconciliation for the long term. Palestinians deserve to live their lives freely, with dignity and security. Every child deserves a childhood free from fear. Every family deserves a home they can rebuild. The international community must raise its voice, demand accountability, and press for a durable peace that recognizes human rights for all. Free Palestine. Stay tuned for more world news and global updates only on World Buzz Bulletin.